for 16 years.
Wine ambassador Jeff Cook is no stranger to Guam.
I guess my first time coming here is in 1995, so I've been coming mostly every year, promoting wines, building a sense of wine culture and so forth in Guam. And so on this trip, as it was last year, we're here at the Hilton Hotel at Roy's Restaurant, which is famous in Guam, and we're doing another wonderful winemaker dinner.
A majestic wine dinner was held at Roy's with an array of wines being paired with a menu created by Hilton's executive chef of 2 years, Christopher House.
We're constantly doing wine events, beer events, tequila events. We really enjoy getting out there and introducing people to new experiences. These wine dinners are great opportunities to experience wines, experience you've never tried before, and also pairing it up with food. So again, it's just not having dinner. It really is about the experience, good food, good wine, good conversation. Jeff is as passionate about what he does as I am about what I do.
And the talented chef says that a lot of thought goes into creating a menu that accentuates the wines.
We look at the wine, the region it comes from, the characteristics of the wine, and then what does that pair up with? For instance, on the Maytag blue cheese, normally you would serve that with a Riesling or Gewürztraminer, but we're actually serving it with the Chardonnay, but I'm serving it also with a caramel sauce. Everybody likes caramel, so I'll have the Maytag blue cheese souffle with the sweet caramel sauce, and that's going to work wonderfully well with the Chardonnay. It's almost like you know, getting ready for the day. You decide what you want to wear and how you want to look, what you want to do with your hair, what accessories. In a way, a chef is like that. We're really looking at pairing everything together and working everything together. The best part about our jobs, though, is we get to use all 5 senses, you know, taste, touch, feel, smell. So again, when all those are working together, it really is, you know, over the top.
Cook, who is a wine expert from the Jackson Family Wines in California, shared his wine insights.
You know what I see mostly that I'm aware of, it's not the same crowd every year. I've been coming up like for a lot of years out here, and it's interesting to see every event I've ever been involved with, one, it's always sold out in full, which tells me there's a great culture here of people who enjoy wines and enjoy gastronomy and enjoy food and so forth. But I see some of the same regulars, people who love these kind of events, but I always see a different crowd every year, and that's what I really look for, because that tells me that it's just kind of a growing community.
For those that are still, I guess, wine amateurs, there's a lot that goes into when you pour a glass of wine. What is the whole, I guess, purpose of swirling?
Oh, swirling the wine and all that sort of stuff. You know, a bottle of wine like this has been corked up and sealed for a few years, up to decades. And when people open the wine and they pour it, they talk about letting the wine breathe. And that's just letting the wine get some oxygen and air out and let the wine open up, because it's very tight. And when you pour it in the glass, such as this, and if you just smell it, it smells delicious, but you're just smelling one dimension. So when they swirl the wine like this, it just really, all it does is release the bouquet of the wine, and it'll let you really, on really great wines, you can discern the different aromatics and different aromas in the wine. Now I'm getting much more black cherry, some cassis, and some spice and cinnamon, more layers of flavor. You should try. We're gonna do this right here. So just swirl the wine, releases the bouquet, and now when you just smell the wine, you get those layers of flavor, and it just lets you appreciate the wine much more.
According to Cook, wine is meant to be enjoyed. After all, it has been around for thousands and thousands of years.
In the narrative story of Noah, you know, after the flood, the first thing he planted was a vineyard. So it's meant to be a beverage that's enjoyed. It's also meant to be a beverage that's served with food. Because of the acidity and the tannin in it, it helps in the digestion of food. The tannins, it's medically proven, it helps thin the blood, it's good for the heart and good for the health, and it just makes you enjoy the whole time much more.
As for what wine is popular or what wine is preferred among wine drinkers, Cook had this to say.
The wine that's preferred is the wine that's in front of you. The wine that's the best wine is the wine that you enjoy. It's like music or art. I may enjoy certain types of music because it makes me feel a certain way. And for you, that may be something different. And so there's no right or wrong. It's just, what is it you enjoy, and does it make you feel something? Does it remind you of something? Does it bring back a memory that was, you know, that you cherish and so forth? So it's all about just what you enjoy. Toast,
Toast
absolutely.
Cheers to a successful
I didn't
event.
swirl. I have to swirl. Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Much better. See, you're a wine guru now.